Hi everybody. Pope Francis is due to give a letter on the 24th of January 2018. So before we talk about that, let's revise Prince Harry's interview with former President Obama. On December 27, 2017, former President Obama gave his first interview since leaving office to Britain's Prince Harry. It was recorded in Toronto in September and broadcast on BBC Radio. Topics ranged from the dangers of social media to climate change. Obama spoke out against views held by people on social media, similar to some of the things that Pope Francis is going to address in this letter to the world on the 24th of January 2018. Okay, I'll just play the clip.
Obama's first interview since leaving office. He was questioned by Britain's Prince Harry. They sat down in Toronto in September. Barry Peterson is outside the Prince's home in London, Kensington Palace, with the royal interview. Barry, good morning.
The president and the prince bonded over the Prince's charity to help wounded soldiers. But in that age-old journalistic tradition that it's not what you know, but who you know that counts, the former most eligible bachelor in the world asked the former leader of the free world in for a chat.
Do I have to speak faster?
It was a mixture of personal life and public policy. There was a reference to social media, something the current tweet-loving president often uses.
One of the dangers of the internet is that people can have entirely different realities. They can be just cocooned in information that reinforces their current biases.
I'll just leave it there. That's what I wanted you guys to hear. These videos are available on YouTube, and I've placed them on my homepage at CBR channel. Pope Francis addresses the same things, so let's get into that. Okay, before we do that, this interview was conducted in September during the Sol Invictus Games and aired on the 27th of December, 13 months and 18 days from Election Day into Donald Trump's presidency. It's amazing, the comparisons with Pope Francis's upcoming speech. Pope Francis to highlight fake news in January message, right? Who's always going on about fake news? Donald Trump. Pope Francis plans to highlight the importance of truth and the fight against fake news in a message to be released January 24th, the Catholic News Service reports. A spokesman for the Vatican told the news service that Francis will speak out against false information that leads to the polarization of public opinion in modern societies. Very simply, the same message that Obama gave on the 27th of December. Revelation 13:11 says, "The second beast will follow, exercises all the power of the first beast before him." A spokesman for the Vatican told the news service that Pope Francis will speak out against false information that leads to the polarization of public opinion in modern societies. Francis's message relates to the so-called fake news, namely baseless information that contributes to generating and nurturing a strong polarization of opinions. Wow. The announcement said it involves an often misleading distortion of facts with possible repercussions at the level of individual and collective behavior. The announcement goes on to note that Francis will praise journalists who try to promote professional journalism, which always seeks the truth, and therefore journalism of peace that promotes understanding between people. The Pope's message will be released on January 24th, according to the news service, to coincide with the feast of St. Francis de Sales. Okay, this article is written by The Hill, the political newspaper of Washington, D.C. Came out today. Okay, from Election Day, 2016, November 8th, to the 24th of January, is a time period of 2 months, 1 year, 16 days. 216. Obama's message was released 13 months and 18 days from Election Day. Wow. Revelation 13:11. The false prophet, the second beast, exercises all the power of the first beast before him. This is newsworthy. This is following prophecy, as people should. Watching the movements of Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Pope Francis. Thanks for listening.